Hey guys, welcome back. So Beauty Pie is now available in the United States. I had heard about it from some other YouTubers in the UK, Fleur de Force and Caroline Hirons, and I always listened to their recommendations and I was really interested in Beauty Pie, but we didn't have it here and now we do. It's a completely different concept than anything else we have. The founder, Marcia Kilgore, is just such an entrepreneur. If you want to talk about women supporting women, this is a great brand to support. She's the founder of Bliss, Soap and Glory, and FitFlop. She has done such great things with the brands that she has founded, and she just felt like the beauty industry was kind of backwards and that so many people were missing a big piece of the beauty pie. So that is where the name came from, and the concept is just different than anything else we have. So she's come up with a way to give us luxury quality makeup, true luxury quality makeup, without the markups from fancy packaging, middlemen, celebrity advertising, retailer markups, things like that. The high-end makeup and skincare brands come from the same lab, including hers. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that. This is a woman-founded brand that I really am just super impressed with. So I'm partnering with Beauty Pie today to spread the word that it is available in the United States, to help you understand the concept a little bit better since it is so different. I'm also able to bring you a code so you get even more for your money. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about the products that I have been able to try. They did provide a code, but they do not have any input into what I'm saying in the contents of this video. So let's get started. I just want to tell you exactly what Beauty Pie is all about. I'm going to try to give you the big picture overview without convoluting things too much and without making this video too long. When I first read about it, I kind of thought this is going to be really complicated, but when you go to the website, it's actually really clear. First of all, Beauty Pie is very transparent about their pricing. They tell you right off the bat with each product what the typical price would be with all of those markups and what you as a member pay. And when I say member, Beauty Pie is basically the beauty version of Netflix. We're all familiar with Netflix. You pay a monthly membership to receive this special pricing from them. There are 3 tier levels. The first tier level is $10, the second is $20, the third is $30. And then there's also an annual membership level. Let's take this foundation, for example. The typical price for this foundation is about $45. And you're gonna pay $14. The typical price for this lipstick here that I have on right now, my lips, it's typically $25. You're gonna pay roughly $5. And we're gonna cover this a little bit more when I go through the products individually. What you're getting is the quality product that is from that truly reputable lab. You're not getting the super fancy packaging and you're not getting all those other markups either. You get more for your money and you get a high-end luxury product. You have a spending limit each month and that's broken down for you on the website. And any unspent limit will roll over to the next month. I think that's pretty great because I might not want all those products every single month. And you can change your membership level at any time. So I myself am on just the first tier membership right now. If I want to change it next month because I want some extra products, I can do that. And another great thing that I like is that as I go through and I shop, there's a tracker at the bottom of the screen which shows me how much I have left in my allowance for the month. So if I'm getting close to being completely filled, I know I gotta kind of rein it in. With my code Steph sent me, it's gonna add on $50 to your first month's allowance, no matter what tier you sign up with. I'm gonna show you that code again at the end because you guys probably gonna wanna watch through just to see more details, but be sure and use that code because it is going to give you more products than you're already getting. So you get to try several great quality products at unheard of prices. So let's go through some of these products that I have had some experience with, that I have on my face. I'm going to show you me applying some of them on a different day, and you can, just get my quick thoughts on some of these products. I'll start first with the foundation. This is the Great Skin Foundation, and they do have different formulations of foundation on their website. They factor in all the things I talked about earlier, the retailer markup, the advertising, the fancy packaging, and all that. So you would normally pay about $44.50 for this foundation. That that is the typical price of this Great Skin foundation. You are actually, as a member, going to pay $14.50. This is a drugstore foundation price, but it's actually manufactured at the same lab as your high-end luxury foundation. So this foundation I've actually been really liking. It's what's on my face today. It feels really lightweight. It feels good. I've worn this a lot lately. It does have a really nice lightweight feel to it. I think you would like this foundation if you like kind of a radiant foundation that just gives you a really nice, good skin look. I like the way it's not matte, but it doesn't make me greasy looking as the day goes on. I do have a combination oily T-zone, and I don't feel like even when shine kind of starts coming through, it doesn't make me look oily or greasy, and it does last a long time too. I also used their super translucent powder. This is typically $30, but members pay $7.99 for this powder. I can't get over the prices, and I have really been loving this powder. So first of all, let's talk about the packaging. I love this packaging with the netting. This is probably one of my favorite powders of the year so far. It says it's micro blurring, mattifying, invisible, finely milled, and it's the final step for setting your makeup. It is infused with hyaluronic acid spheres, palm kernel extract, and it's a little plumping, invisible, and flawless. And I would say it's all of those things, and I feel like it does keep my shine away for a long time without making me look super matte either. It doesn't ever make me look powdery. It really does disappear into the skin, and I can use it under my eyes and on my face. It's pretty darn perfect. So if I can get this for $8, I'm all about it. I don't care about fancy packaging if it works well. This powder is great. The blush, it's just really nice and silky and pretty. It is $4.74. Typical price is $25. They have other shades, of course. This is just the shade that I picked out because I just wanted a good peachy blush, but it's nice, it's lovely, and it does last a long time, which I do appreciate. So in a video recently, I had on their shadow stick in the shade Brazilianaire, and I got a lot of compliments on my eyes that day. I really like this. It's very reminiscent of some other popular eyeshadow sticks that are out right now. So if you are an eyeshadow stick lover or a cream eyeshadow lover, you might also like this. And I know a lot of the liquid cream and stick shadows that I use are higher end. This is $4.10. The typical price that you pay is $26. So I have a highlighter that is in similar packaging, although the packaging is a different color. It's just got this tube that you twist and it squeezes up. This is called the Quick Color Contour Super Gel. I have the shade Soft Brown. It's a really great contour shade. I thought it was going to be a little deep when I first got it, but it's not. It actually blends out really nicely. It works perfectly. This is typically $30. If you were to buy this from a higher end brand, it is $6.33 on the Beauty Pie website. And I do find it does blend out really nicely. It doesn't dry too quickly for me to blend it out, and it does wear really well throughout the day. This is the One Palette Wonder, and its layout may look kind of familiar to some of you. It says on the site the typical price for this would be $45. And members pay $8.25. It is what I have on my cheeks today. It is the highlight and bronzer that I have on today. I enjoy this. I don't think it's the same exact formula as what you're thinking of that is out on the market today. It is a little bit different. But as far as a good all-in-one basic palette, it's $8.25. It's really nice. It's neutral. I reach for different shades to do different things. Like I have this blush in my transition on my eyes today, and I used the bronzer on my eyes before. I just kind of mix and match things out of these palettes. And I mean, I don't think you could get this at a drugstore for that price. There are several different lipstick formulas and lipstick types on the website. I only have one. I'm definitely planning on trying more with my different months. This is the Future lipstick in the satin formula. You know I'm always going to choose the satin over the matte. I have the shade Flawless Nude, and that is what is on my lips today. I really like the shade. It's a little cooler than I normally go for. It is very silky and satiny. Feels good, feels hydrating. I like it. I have two skincare products here with me that are apparently very high sellers for Beauty Pie. The Japan Fusion Pure Transforming Cleanser. This is a gentle and traceless perfect makeup cleanser with antioxidant vitamin C and great polyphenols. The Japan Fusion line is supposed to be one of their top sellers, and I wanted to get at least one piece from it. So So this is what I got. I think if you have dry skin, you will love this. This is something I keep by my sink because I like the way it feels when I apply it to dry skin versus wet skin. So I don't really like to keep it in my shower. And I don't really use it to remove makeup. I use it to cleanse, and it is different than any cleanser I've ever used in that it kind of goes through this 3-step phase. It's a cream that turns into an oil when you rub your hands together, and then it gets kind of milky once you add water to it once it's on your face. It's really neat, and it really does make your skin feel soothed and never stripped. It does make your skin feel really, really nice and hydrated and soothed. The Beauty Pie Super Retinol with Vitamin C Night Renewal Moisturizer is what I picked up from their Super Retinol line. There are a couple of other products. They use a 3% microencapsulated retinol. It is super gentle. So they have an eye product and a serum as well. And I wanted to use this because I felt like I could incorporate this with other products in my skincare routine. You can use this AM and PM. And I liked the fact that it had vitamin C in it too. It has been agreeing with my skin really well. I do have rosacea, sensitive skin, super reactive skin. I can tell right off the bat, like within a night or two, if something is not going to agree with my skin. And this has been working really well for me. So far, I have been liking the products that I have gotten. So if you're wanting to try out the Beauty Pie concept and see what works, see what doesn't work for you, but you get a lot for your money, more than you would even get at the drugstore, and the quality is really, really up to par with most of the higher end brands out there. Grab my code Steph sent me, and it'll give you $50 to add to your spend limit for your first month, no matter what tier you sign up for. So I'm thankful they gave me that code to give to you guys because it does give you some extra stuff to try out. I think this is a great concept. I think it's just different than anything out there. The products that I've tried so far, I've really enjoyed. So I'm anxious to know if you guys are familiar with it, if you're planning on trying it. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.